Hello, good morning, and happy Wednesday. Welcome to this morning's Stress Less Tip of the Day. So, the purpose of this video that I'd like to share is how to identify the causes of when you're not able to focus. So do you struggle with, being able to work on a task and staying 100% dedicated to it? Could be a task, it could be activity, it could even be a person. Have you been in the situations where somebody is speaking to you and your mind just starts wandering? And it's so hard to come back. And the person even says, "Hey, are you not listening to me?" And you say, "Of course I'm listening," but really, in essence, you're hearing, like you can hear the person speaking, but you're not listening. You're not really completely engaged. But this also happens like when we're working on tasks or work, especially. Has this happened where you are working on a million tasks and don't feel like you're able to accomplish anything, and then you look at the time and you're like, but where has all the time gone? And you look at all of your surroundings and realize, well, you haven't gotten very much accomplished. So are these common situations that you've experienced? If so, I totally get it. I understand. And this is something that I've been struggling with. Most recently, I launched here in our Facebook group, our Wheels of Life, called the Fun in July Facebook Challenge. And I was really excited about it. I thought it was going to be a lot of fun. It was going to push me out of my comfort zone, meaning, making sure I'm on social media every day, posting, doing all these things. And yeah, for the first week, it was great. I really pushed myself. I encouraged. I moved it. I was asking questions, trying to get people involved. And then the second week, and now we're like halfway through, and my heart's just not in it. Not saying that the idea wasn't amazing, yet I wasn't 100% engaged with it. And, I will be honest, I got a little frustrated because I'm here thinking I have this great idea and I thought more people would get involved. I talked to a lot of people about it and they would say, "Yes, such a great idea, I'm on it." And then crickets or nothing. No one would really show up, or I would get a comment here and there or something. So I was like, okay, you know what? I'm not going to keep pushing something that really doesn't make my heart sing. So I've decided to pull away from that challenge. And I'm still going to be promoting ways to have fun, sharing videos or pictures. And again, just reminding people and myself, life is about having fun. Even if you're working, how can you make work engaging and fun and entertaining? It doesn't always have to be a bore or a drag, like, here we go again, another day, different day, same BS. I'm sure you've said that before. So my purpose in saying this to all of you is really to be patient, to understand, where are you putting your energy towards? And is it something that's really fulfilling to you? Is it something that is bringing you joy? Now that could be one of the reasons, in essence, that you're having issues focusing because it wasn't as much fun, or it's not as much fun as you expected it to be. So when you sit down, let's say at your homework, or excuse me, at your desk, and your goal is to accomplish a task, but then you have all these other tabs open, you have your cell phone next to you, or some other engagement, then it's going to be really hard to stay focused because your heart's not in it. So what I do for that is I set an intention before I start an activity that I know I'm going to struggle with because I really don't like it. It doesn't bring me joy in any way. I set an intention saying, okay, my intention is to work just on this task for a certain amount of time. And then once I complete that task, then I'll say, okay, and then I'm going to celebrate by going for a walk or calling a friend or doing some online shopping or whatever it is that I want to put some energy towards. So that could be one reason that you're having trouble focus. But it could also be issues that are way bigger than you that maybe you haven't identified with. So that's the topic of my upcoming blog, which is about offering you 5 tips on how you can be more focused. So one of the tips, like I mentioned, is just identifying why is it really that you're having trouble focus. So it's about eliminating the options. This could mean, going to your doctor's checkup, going to a mental health professional, trying to understand, is it me? Is it like a physical health issue? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you eating the right foods? These are really big players in why we may not be able to focus. Could it be a hormonal imbalance? Could it be a physical chronic health issue that's just really distracting you? And then again, boredom. Are you just really bored with what you're doing? So then how can you balance that? One of the ways that I've learned is block scheduling. So I look at my week and say, okay, what are the things I really need to do? And then plug those in specific areas and get them out of the way. And then I plug in other activities that I enjoy doing and balance them out. So I'm not spending a full day just miserable doing something I don't like to do and then getting distracted and then frustrated because I haven't been able to finish. Does that make sense? So I hope this has been helpful for you. I'd love to hear your feedback. Please let me know if focus is an issue for you. And, we can schedule a time where we get on the phone or on video and just kind of chat, for about 20 minutes. After really 20 minutes, I can get a pretty good idea, well, what is the struggle that you're having and where can we go from there? So I look forward to speaking with you again next Wednesday morning. And that is an area I will be focusing on to making sure I bring you awesome stressless tips to help you live a balanced life towards health and happiness. Thank you for being here. Much love. Mwah. Have a wonderful day.